these are all the ingredients that I'll be using in my Faluda premix today. Okay, so first, don't I will be post the session. I will be sharing the video recording as well as the exact measurements that I am using today. So just have a look at the process that I am making, and later on you can check on my page the entire recipe. Okay, so first I will need some sugar. Since I had castor sugar at home, which is a refined sugar, I am using castor sugar. You can go with your regular sugar. If you are using your normal sugar, add corn flour in your sugar, and whatever color or essence you are adding, add it to your sugar, and then give it a pulse in your grinder. Okay, mixer grinder. Don't make it too much in a powdered form. Okay, let it be a coarse form. Okay, so today I am using castor sugar. So I have taken half cup of my castor sugar. So I am just adding it to my, okay, so I have just hold on. Okay, so now I'll be adding half a cup. So I'm using these measurements, cups and spoons. So I have taken this half cup of castor sugar. So I'm taking half a cup of my castor sugar in this bowl. Okay, next I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of my corn flour powder. Okay, so I have 1 tablespoon. This is 1 tablespoon of my corn flour powder to this. Okay, so this since castor sugar is already in a powdered form, so no need of grinding it in a mixer grinder. Okay, so I'm just mixing my corn flour and castor sugar here. To this I'll be adding some lemon yellow color. Okay, so you can add either liquid color or powder color. If you have powder color at home, you can go with powder color. If you have liquid color, go with liquid color. So I'll be adding half a teaspoon of my liquid lemon yellow color. Okay, so I'm just adding this. Okay, half a teaspoon of this I have added, and now I will be mixing this with my sugar and corn flour. I'll just mix it up with my hands so that it gets mixed up properly. I hope you are able to see the color. And if you would love to have essence to your Faluda premix, you can add half a teaspoon of your essence as well. But I'll be using direct Kesar strands to my Faluda premix, so I'm not adding any essence here. Okay, so this is how your sugar will look like, and these Faluda premix is similar to the ones that you get in stores. Okay, so look at the color and look at so I have just added corn flour, I have taken castor sugar and added my lemon yellow color. Okay, so this is the powder form that I am getting. Okay, now I will show you how to assemble this powder in a jar, and which you can use for your gifting purpose, or you can even add them to your sachets and create a packet out of it. Okay, so these can be stored in fridge up to a month, and then you can use it as and when you want. Okay, so see, it's well combined, and now I will be showing you the assembling of this premix in a jar. So I'm adding at the bottom end of my jar, I'm adding this corn flour, sugar and color premix. Once this is added, I'll be adding my sabja seeds. So these are the normal sabja seeds that you get in the market, and these are good for summer. So you can have your sabja seeds, soak them in water, and you can consume the water. So it's very good for summer. Okay, so I'm just adding my sabja seeds here. So I have taken 1 tablespoon of my sabja seeds. Okay, once this is added, I will be adding some nuts. So I am taking nuts and some almonds, chopped cashew nuts and some chopped almonds here. Okay, so I have added chopped cashew nuts and chopped almonds here. Now I'll be using vermicelli. Okay, the vermicelli that you get in the market, the regular one that you can use. the brand of vermicelli that I am using. I am using Gambino normal vermicelli packet. Okay, it's a normal one. So I will be using this, and this I am taking 1/4 cup. Okay, not 1/4 tablespoon or teaspoon. I am directly taking 1/4 cup. Okay, so I have already added here. So I am taking 1/4 cup of my regular vermicelli. If you like more vermicelli or more nuts and sabja to be added, you can add. Okay, so this is my, so here my Faluda premix is ready. Okay, so here I will be showing you how to make a Faluda using this premix. So look at this. Okay, so this is how your premix will look, and normally you will find it even in shops. You will find these kind of premixes in the form of packets. Okay, so these are very easy to make at home. So let me show you how to make a Faluda. Okay, so this is, I have used castor sugar, and if you are using a normal regular sugar, grind it with your corn flour. Okay, so I have some of this, so I just, for time being, I'll add it to my jar here. Okay, so here I have used a normal sugar with sabja and all that, so I have just added it to my jar. Okay, so once this premix is done, what you have to do is you have to take 500 ml of milk. Okay, milk, the normal full fat milk. Okay, take half a liter of your full fat milk, add 100 ml of water to it first. Okay, and give it a nice boil. Okay, so since we have to, you know, keep it, we have to boil it first and then store it in refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours. So I have already done that process. So you have to take half liter of full fat milk, add 100 ml of water to it, give it a nice boil. Okay, once the boil is come, you have to add this premix, the entire premix. Okay, once you add the entire premix, you have to give it a nice stir. Okay, once you have to give it a nice stir. Why? Because you are using raw vermicelli, you are using raw sabja seeds. Okay, so they have to get cooked in your milk. So for that you will have to mix them, you have to give it a nice mix till everything is cooked properly. Okay, see to it that your vermicelli and your sabja seeds are cooked before removing it, and you have to cool it down under fan, and then you have to store in fridge for up to 2 to 3 hours till it becomes thick. Okay, I'll show you the one that I have already made. Okay, let me get the Faluda mixture that I have made from this premix. So look at this Faluda which I have made using the premix. Okay, so if you want this Faluda premix, it's a chilled, it's in chilled form. If you want it to be a more on the thicker side, you can add additional 1 tablespoon of corn flour. Okay, so I have given it a nice mix, and you can see that the vermicelli is cooked properly. But you to check the vermicelli if it's cooked or not, you have to just you have to see if it's breaking or not. Okay, if it's breaking, it means your vermicelli is cooked properly. Okay, so look at this Faluda which I have made from this premix. Okay, now I will show you how to assemble this in a glass. Okay, so take a glass, take a transparent glass. Okay, at the bottom end you can add some ice cream. I have vanilla ice cream at home, so I will be using some vanilla ice cream here. Let me see if I am able to scoop it out, or else I'll add on the top. Just keep it. I am using quality vanilla ice cream, the ready-made one. And just bottom end of my glass. It's a bit in the solid form. Let me pull it down. Let me get it to a room temperature. So I have added some vanilla ice cream at the bottom end. I will be adding some nuts, that is my pistachio, walnut, almonds and cashew nuts. Okay, and I'll be adding some tutti frutti here. So you can add some tutti frutti here. Okay, once, so So I have added vanilla ice cream, I have added some nuts, I have added some tutti frutti. Now I will be adding my homemade faluda. Okay, don't over pour it. Okay, to this what you can do is you have to top it with some ice cream again. Okay, just a minute. Just top. I'll just top it with some more ice cream. Okay, once this is done, I'll just garnish it with some nuts. Get some nuts on the top. Okay, and then I'll be garnishing it with some more tutti frutti on the top.